Welcome back, gang. It's Deltia from Deltiasgaming.com. Back with a series we used to do called YOLO. One life in Cyrodiil. You only live once. So this is my Stamcrow, the Reaper build. And I'm going to play completely solo. I last about 45 minutes in Raven host, no CP. And I'm going to walk you through what I'm doing, why, and my thought process. So you're going to want to watch this video if you're kind of interested in playing the Stamcrow and looking at what I'm doing and why, so you can adapt it to your own play style, pick up the build, and do very, very good. Thanks for watching. So for solo players, I highly recommend going and taking resources and or sitting in the tower and getting used to the mechanics, using the tower to your advantage. So this is where the action is going to kick off. I'm in a tower by myself, and I'm going to see a bunch of AD riding in. Juicy. So they're riding in, and I see another blue kind of riding off. So I'm running little calculations in my mind. I see someone back there using their hand going up in the air. That tells me they have a pocket healer. So I'm peeling back and kind of evaluating. I see an energy orb go out there, okay? Again, pocket healer. So are this a coordinated group? Are they pugging? What are they doing here? Okay, so I'm peeling up, and I'm going to put my buffs up. My agony totem down is going to be my best friend. It's going to see them. It's going to fear them. They're not going to know what's going to happen. So I'm going to try to pick my spots here. See that healer coming up? If I can't get him down 3, 4, 5 seconds, I'm moving on. Boom, blast bones hits him, and bang, that HP went right up. And even though they weren't breaking free, that lets me know they have a lot of passive healing coming in because they just about died, but their health came up right away without them healing themselves right away. So I'm going back up and resetting this fight. So I want to get my buffs up, I want to get my totem down. My gameplay here is I'm trying to get my totem down so it fears them 2 seconds after my blast bones hits right there. See how their health bars get really, really low? Blast bones hits, take a couple of them out. And then my friendly's about to die to this little archer. So I'm going to make sure you're not going to sit there and free cast snipe on my friends. So I'm going to push them out. This is during prime time, so the population is maxed. So you can see kind of me miss a Dawnbreaker and some skill input lag. That's the reason why. So now we got a couple friends here, so I can get a little bit more aggressive. And the whole point here, boom, blew that guy up, is you're trying to burst down 3, 4, 5 seconds with all your buffs up, peel back. When I was playing solo, learning how to play solo with this thing, if I was not playing off the Zerg, I had to pick my spots or I would just get instantly nuked. Meaning, you have to be cognizant of the next place to bound to, the next place to move to, the next place to get away, because otherwise you're 1 second away from dying. So up to that end, they're kind of tunneling on the tower. So I'm just going to peel and drop off. If I can pick my spots here, look at my buffs. Get all my buffs up here. I'm seeing a little easy target. So I put my blast bones up, do a dodge to avoid the snipe, and boom, just heavy attack into a blast bones Dawnbreaker, sorry. But you gotta go. And same thing, no one else is targeting me. So I'm gonna slot my immovable potion. So when I need to break free or I wanna be nice big blast bones nuke, I don't have to be worried about getting stunned. So that's what you're gonna use that for. So the NPC stunned me, my potion's still up. I got someone sniping me, so I'm gonna do a couple dodge rolls here. Dodge roll, fully charge heavy. And I missed the Dawnbreaker there. So I'm gonna peel back, and you can see I have pretty good resource sustain. So I'm very liberal with my dodge rolls. You're going to get 1 second of evasion. That is super, super handy to avoid tons and tons of damage. So be liberal if you're running 4 or more well-fitted traits. It's your #1 survivability tool beyond just healing. Okay, so we nuked that group down, and now I'm just going to kind of wait and see. You're trying to flip the flags. 1, it's going to give you some AP if you get the flags flipped. 2, it's going to give you guards. 3, it's going to give you that continuous attack buff. So constantly work on flipping the flags if you're doing nothing else and nuking down these NPCs, because at least you're getting ultimate from doing it. So I got a Nightblade on me here. I put my fear totem down, agony totem. It's very helpful to prevent you getting ganked. Also, you can hold block if you're not using gazes at this. Radiant Mage Light is another good option to put on your bar to prevent that if it really bothers you, and what I do in Imperial City. So this archer's coming back, gonna kind of whirling blades them down here. Boom, 8100. We got someone else coming in. They're trying to, I guess, stealth and so on. And I'm noticing the same orange effect that they have on their weapons. So either that's a crown thing or something, but I'm trying to recognize what gear sets they're running, what they're running. Because you see me glow orange. That's from the Vadishram 2H with 5 stacks. So when you see this, you're running calculations going, oh, so someone's probably going to try to fully charge heavy attack me to proc that effect. They're rezzing up their friends. They're probably low on juice. I'm going to go in here. I can see them running the Sanctuary set, the 3 green orbs. That tells me, guess what? They probably have a healer just sitting their back bar, just healing them. So that's the primary target if I can't nuke down one of the players. So I'm going to kind of regroup here, put my blast bones up, the heat seeker, dive in, and I get stuck like a pug. Whoops. Come on, Blasty, go. And that archer just picking me off. He's just wanting me to get down. Boom, I hit that healer back there. So it looks like a Sork healer running the Sanctuary set. Archer runs away. Here comes the Sork. They got Sentinel. They got Sanctuary. So I know, okay, they're providing some group utility. Look like they're group PvE or PvP build or something. So there's 3 of them, just me. Now, you'll notice I'm in the wide open. Not a good spot. I died a million times to learn how to play this, not in the wide open. I'm not going to be in the wide open. So I'm just always going to peel back, wait for an opportunity, 3 or 4 seconds to nuke. And when I'm playing solo, you got to have a place to line of sight. You got to have a place to retreat to use elevation, to use all these things, or you're just going to be dead. So someone on the flag here, but they're just a tank. I'm not going to mess with tanks. I'm interested in killing people that are squishy. I see a barrier go off, so then again, they got a pocket healer, and they're also running a very good support set. So I'm not going to use my ultimate until their barrier is down. Otherwise, you'll just they'll eat your ultimate, and their health bar won't move. So a Dawnbreaker here, I missed it for whatever reason. Fear goes off. That Agony Totem, I'm telling you, people don't understand how good that is. It's crazy, crazy good. And it doesn't happen instantly, but after a couple seconds, it will. So I got this weird effect on me, which I think is Sororia's or one of these sets, Kinra's or something weird, goofy set. So it kind of lets me know, oh, they're probably a PvEer in PvP during the double AP, Meteor Mayhem. So that kind of, I'm running these little images in my head of what gear sets they're running and how likely it is I am to die against them. You're always doing calculations. I mean, I'm not a math guy, but I'm always kind of calculating my odds, where I need to bound to. So as much as I make fun of math guy, you're using geometry and kind of memorization of all these things to kind of run calculation and odds, playing the odds to your advantage. I'm not going to go 1v4 up against really good players. It doesn't make sense. I'm looking to nuke down some player, get them off the board, and then move on to other targets and or line of sight and change the situation, especially elevation. Elevation is your friend. All right, so we're going to move on this target here. I see like they're using, I guess, Proxy Debt with a Stam build. Interesting. So blew them up there. Got my 5 stacks. I'm glowing orange. I'm hot and heavy. Plus, I'm looking at my back bar. I got Ravenous Goliath. So I know I can get pretty aggressive because that ult will carry me defensively. It'll just absolutely nuke things. So I got stunned there. Blast Bones just goes off and absolutely melt someone. Blast Bones hits incredibly hard. So Blast Bones back there. Boom, hits a bunch of people. Someone Dragon Leaps them. I get negated. Again, where am I? Out in the open. Out in the open. So my brain's going, Deltia, you're 4v3 or whatever. Out in the open, not good odds. I bashed this individual. They might not know that you can interrupt that skill. So they're probably first time someone bashed them using that. Rip. And then now we have a bunch of other blues coming and a bunch of gankers. So I'm getting a little bit more cocky, if you will, or whatever, being out in the open. But you can see that sniper's just sitting there hitting me. I've killed him a bunch of times now. So I'm kind of going, well, did I really kill this person again after I've got all the AP out of them? Because there'll be less AP every time you kill them. So I'm going to pop a Ravenous Goliath. I don't want to die during this. So I'm just popping this so I can hit Whirling Blades. I got Fear down, and then here comes the gankers coming in, the bombers, and we just get a bunch of them down. And so that's kind of it for this group. We're just kind of maintain and just farm them for a little bit. And then I move on the fight. So I'm going to cut out the 2 minutes of riding my horse. I'm going to retreat back here. The rest of the blue Zerg shows up, and then I kind of move off the fight into another Zerg / Outpost Fight, which is quite interesting. All right, here we are. And this is a good old outpost. And what we're going to do is experience a bit of lag. So I'm going to YOLO in here. I'm doing 5,000 dodge rolls here. Boom, some bomber just killed about 20 of them. I got a Dawnbreaker up. I'm trying to hit it, and there's a lot of lag. So you're going to notice a bunch of different skills not firing and misclicking and not working. So I'm in a bad spot. Dodge, 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 dodge. I'm going to hit Ravenous Goliath. This is my carry button. So when I'm in real big trouble, I want to get crazy and survive for a while. I just pop this puppy and kind of roly-poly out of here. And then I kind of regroup and assess the situation, not YOLO in like a complete meatball. So I got out of there. Now I'm just going to put my buffs up, kind of engage the situation and see what's going on. So I'm going to turn the corner here. We got a bunch of siege. The game, basically, to flip this, we have to have a certain amount of bodies for a certain amount of time on the flags. So they have 10 or 12 res, and they're just constantly resing them on the back flag. It's not going to flip over to blue. We're not going to get the NPCs and the huge advantage. You can see the blue is getting blown up too. So I'm kind of like trying to break this fight up. My plan here is use Blast Bones and Agony Totem. I want to dodge roll in there, put Agony Totem down so they fear right here. Boom, get stunned, break free, do a couple dodge rolls so I don't insta-die. I'm trying to put my Agony Totem down so it's close enough so that it gets them. But it's far enough away so I don't die when I hop in there. And I'm going to do a couple dodge rolls. Always, you'll see me dodge roll a lot because I just have a lot of stamina and really good stam recovery on this Necro, especially with Expunge. So I can see a bunch of stacks there. So here we go. One, Expunge. Nope, not going to try it yet. Got my Blast Bones up, dodge roll in there. I see C-Break, and boom! Dawnbreaker. Look at that. Oh, look at those health bars just melt. Now, to pick my spots, 3 or 4 seconds, dodge roll back. I get CC'd, no problem. 3 or 4 seconds, pick your spots. We got a lot of passive healing in, so I'm going to get a bit aggressive. And I can see, Colo going on. Looks like a friendly Colo. So we're trying to get them off the flag, but they just keep on rezzing people. So that's why we can't get them out of here and flip this keep completely. This is a Blag Zerg fight. And what you're going to learn from this is, 1, don't stand on top of each other. You're going to get bombed. Every bomber loves that. 2, use siege. Counter siege is the way to go. So you can sit here as a player that doesn't know what the heck to do and try to do these fancy things like I'm doing. But if you don't know what the heck to do and you're in Cyrodiil, just siege. It's super, super effective. Think about it. A cold fire ballista will hit someone, or a cold fire trap will hit someone harder than any of your abilities. Maybe an exception if you're a Magic Nightblade and you're running some crazy bomb build. Other than that, the most damage you can do is from a siege. So, like you see me here, what good combo is, I'll just hit Blast Bones, go back to my siege, and fire it. So if that thing hits at the exact same time, boom, them health bars are going to move. Look at that, 10, 12K, just roasting people. You can do it further is do Blast Bones, hit your cold fire, and do a Colossus on the flag. You'll melt everything doing that. The fight goes on like this for a few minutes, so what we're going to do is try to push through the flag, get the flags, and then go upstairs. You have to clear off those people putting oils, meat bags, just making your life a living hell. And especially if you're watching this, you need to be that player. Pour oils, put up meat bags, go in the corners, do all those fancy things that make life hell for the opposing team. So I'm going to keep on buffing. I'm looking at my ultimate. So I know if I have a Goliath on my back bar, I can get crazy aggressive because unless I get bombed or insta-killed, I basically can't die for a few seconds. So I'm picking up the reds. I'm going to dodge roll through them with my quick cloak up or whatever you have. If you have major evasion, other source of it, I'm going to peel it back because usually what they'll do is they'll tunnel me and chase me for a while. And that's fine because look at guess what's happening? All the blues are coming up. Great, tunnel me, chase me all you want. Now the blues are coming up. So we can clear them off of the siege and we can hit that back line over there. So the blues, the other friendlies are coming up. Okay, so I'm looking at the other side here, south. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I got some Breath of Lifers up here. Oh, this is juicy. Now you can put an oil right above them, or you can just, pull a Deltia here, Blast Bones and Dawnbreaker them and see how it goes. But Blast Bones hits, bang, Dawnbreaker hits, and we got him wiped. And so that's pretty much the Zerg keep fight. Your best friend is fear. If you can put that Agony Totem down in these big lag fights, you'll kill a lot of people because they just won't be able to break free because of the lag, unfortunately. So we're going to move off of this and get to where I die, and that's the hammer. So I'm chasing the hammer solo because, of course I am. So if you don't know, the hammer is this new thing called the Voldrum or something. It's really cool, actually. It kind of breaks up the map. Some people like it, some people don't. But if you get it, basically you become kind of like a mini emperor, if you will, with some unique abilities and ultimate. But you can't heal yourself. So you're really dependent on the Zerg to help you. So what I'm trying to do solo, I'm just seeing what I can get away with. So I'm pretty survivable, but I need to get out of my comfort zone and throw myself into some situation and see if I can get out of it. This is probably not the ideal situation with 7,000 other players around, but I'm like, you know what? YOLO, it's called that. I've been playing for 45 minutes. I need a snack break. So I'm just going to kind of line of sight here. Really what I'm trying to do is see if I can get a Dawnbreaker on him and roly-poly away. So I got someone chasing me, beating on me. Hit me pretty hard. So now's not the time. You're going to pick your spot, and I'm going to die doing this, I know, but if I could just actually burst them down when they're getting hit hard, it'd be really fun. Also, people aren't really messing with me just because I'm one individual blue. They're probably like, what the hell is this one individual blue trying to do? Well, YOLO, duh, hello. The bridge is kind of still down. I see right there. Okay, so now there's a bunch of Zergs coming in. I got my blast bones up. I got my buffs up. Here we go. Deltia, make your play. 9100 DB. Health bar doesn't move because they got so many healers. Bam, I'm dead. Yeah, not a good play by me. But anyways, that's YOLO. So this is the Stamcrow. Had a blast playing it, learning it, and finally got a good play style. Can handle group, battleground, Cyrodiil, solo, Imperial City. Absolutely love it. So pick it up, make it your own, and you know, hopefully you learned something from this video. And special thanks to my Patreons for sponsoring this. Link in the description below if you'd like to be featured in future Deltiasgaming end credits. Thanks for watching.